Hi guys, welcome to Football Lions. In fact, people will always talk. People will always find a way to talk and speak. When you are doing good, they will talk. When you are doing bad, they will talk. The time Chelsea owners were spending money, you guys were saying they don't have plans. They are spending money anyhow, recklessly. Now that they are doing great job, instead of you to applaud them, you are rather saying they are doing illegality job. They are doing corruptional job. They are working with Saudi in a wrong way. What is that? Torboli do not own any Saudi club. Torboli do not own any Saudi club. Eric Bailly do not own any Saudi club. No, Torboli do not own Al Nasser. Eric Bailly do not own Al Ittihad or Al Hilal. And clearly Capital, same thing. Chelsea and the PIF are only doing business. In fact, this man Torboli traveled to Saudi and had a good relationship with them. Just as club owners, he's traveling across Europe, building relationship with team owners and agents. That is what Torboli is doing. It is not only Saudi, just that Saudi is coming to sign Chelsea players. That is why you are now seeing this. It is not only Saudi. It is not only Saudi. So guys, let's read the reason why people are complaining. Let's read it. This is from Jill Norton. The Saudi PIF now owns majority stake in each of these Saudi clubs and has also invested in Chelsea majority owner Clearly Capital. Chelsea co-owner Torboli visited Saudi Arabia this month, and now Chelsea are selling unwanted high-earning players to these teams. And this is also from PYS. Chelsea sources claim interest in their players is purely transactional and down to the club popularity in the Middle East. The club denied that PIF has any existing financial interest in the club, despite report that Clearlake, which owns about 60% of Chelsea, has prior minority investment from PIF. So guys, this is the information and this is the reason why people are complaining. Clearlake Capital, they are investment fund managing assets and company and even individual properties. In fact, high people. So there come Saudi PIF, that is Saudi Public Investment Fund. They have 5% in Clearlake Capital, in which Clearlake Capital owns 60% of Chelsea shares. In fact, they are the majority shareholders in Chelsea. So Chelsea and Clearlake Capital and Saudi PIF, this is different things altogether. Saudi PIF are working with Clearlake Capital and Chelsea is working with Clearlake Capital. So Chelsea don't know Saudi. Clearlake Capital only know Saudi PIF. So anything you are seeing among Chelsea and Saudi, it is business transaction. Saudi want to sign Chelsea players and Chelsea is also selling. It's all about normal business transaction in every transfer window and how every team does, buying and selling players. That is what Chelsea and Saudi is doing, guys. There's not any illegality about here. It is only that this month Torboli traveled to Saudi and built a strong relationship with Saudi teams owners. That is the Saudi PIF. They own all the 4 teams there, including Newcastle, Al Hilal, Al Ittihad, Al Nasr, Al Hilal, including Newcastle. The Saudi PIF, they own them. So recently, he traveled to Saudi, and now Saudi is coming to sign Chelsea players, and people are complaining that Chelsea now go and lobby and do illegality things with Saudi, and Saudi are now coming to save them from FFP rule, what and what, which is not true. Which is not true. Torboli and Saudi only had good relationship. Saudi is coming to sign Chelsea players. They are only doing transactional motives. They are only doing transactional motives like other clubs do, like every transfer window teams do, selling and buying players. That is all Chelsea and Saudi is doing. There's not any hidden item here. They are doing the transaction openly and disclosed manner. So why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Tolbole traveled to Saudi and had a good relationship with them. And that is how a good owner should do. That is how a good owner should do. You have to have a good relationship with your co-owners so that anytime you are going to do business, things will move smoothly. So that is why Tolbole traveled to Saudi. Now, Saudi are coming for Chelsea players. You people are complaining. What are you complaining for? Is Chelsea forcing any transaction on Saudi, or is Chelsea forcing Saudi to come and sign their players? Chelsea is not forcing Saudi to come and sign their players. It is Saudi, they took their decision. And now they are signing players from Chelsea. That is all. Chelsea don't have any business about Saudi spending. And Saudi don't own or don't have any investment in Chelsea. And Chelsea don't have any investment in Saudi. It is just business they are doing. Selling and buying players, as I said, normal transfer window. What they are doing. That is all. That is all. Or because it is not favoring you. Or because it is not your team. If it doesn't favor you, it is corruption or illegal. But if it favors you, you say you are smart. And now Chelsea is doing their business with Saudi. You guys are complaining, saying Chelsea owners are smart. They found a loophole. They are doing corruption. They are doing illegality here. What is the illegality here or corruption here? Selling player to a team and you are telling me I'm doing illegality or corruption. Saudi came for our players and we are selling. So what is the corruption here? Guys, what is the corruption here? Or because it is not your team? So guys, that is the information. People are complaining that Chelsea is doing illegality, whatever. So let's move on. Chelsea submitted transfer fee of 35 million to activate Nicolas Jackson release clause today. And here it is. From Fabrizio, understand Chelsea are closing in on Nico Jackson deal. Villarreal informed today that 35 million baht is set to be sent to match release clause. Chelsea and Villarreal discussing installment as expected. Jackson agreed long-term deal. Only one Chelsea, matter of time. And this is also from Chelsea Dodgers. Talks are ongoing with Nicolas Jackson and Chelsea. Talks are ongoing with Nicolas Jackson. And Chelsea have informed Villarreal they will invoke the release clause. Chelsea are negotiating to pay it in 2 or 3 installments. So guys, that is the information and the latest news about Jackson transfer. Chelsea submitted 35 million to Villarreal. So they are discussing it. Chelsea is talking about how to pay the installment, and how many years they will use to pay the money, and how many years Jackson will be signed. Jackson contract. Jackson wants Chelsea and Chelsea alone. So guys, that is the latest news about Chelsea. And this deal may conclude this week. This deal may conclude because Jackson really wants Chelsea and Jackson really wants to play in the EPL. So the deal is moving so smoothly. Nothing is stopping the deal. The deal is moving so quickly, guys. So that is the information about Jackson. And let's go to Mateo Kovacic. In fact, Man City also sent the fee they want to sign Kovacic, but Chelsea did not agree. And here it is from Chelsea Dodgers. Chelsea and Manchester City are in the final stage of the Mateo Kovacic deal. The first approval was for 21.3 million, but Chelsea won at least 25.6 million. So guys, that is the news about Kovacic and Chelsea. Man City presented 21 million and Chelsea rejected it. Chelsea won 25 and above. If Chelsea and City agree to the transfer fee this week, Mateo Kovacic deal will also conclude, guys. So that's the information. That's the information. For personal terms, already agree, and Chelsea won their move. Kovacic also won their move. City also want to buy, so there's no problem here. So that is the information, guys. And let's move to the issues arising of this week. Koulibaly, Ziyech, and Mendy deal, and also Aubameyang and Lukaku. And Lukaku don't want the move, guys. Lukaku, Saudi came for him and he said no. Lukaku said no. He's not ready to go to Saudi at this time. He still want to play in Europe. But he can't come back to Chelsea. And Inter want to renew his loan. Chelsea said no. And let's sign him. So now Lukaku don't have a position as we are speaking. Lukaku don't have a team because he refused to go to Saudi. And Chelsea said Lukaku loan deal, it will not renew unless Inter sign him. And Inter have financial crisis. They can't sign Lukaku with that money Chelsea want. So whether Lukaku go to Saudi or he terminate his contract and find a club or go to Inter free if he terminate his contract. So guys, that is the issue here. That is the issue here about Lukaku. And Hakim Ziyech, Koulibaly, and Edouard Mendy. Let's see it, guys. Understand, Edouard Mendy has now agreed personal term with Saudi side Al Ahly. Contract will be valid until June 2026. Negotiation at final stages for Senegal goalkeeper to join Saudi League from Chelsea on permanent deal. Here we go soon. And this is also from Romano. Understand, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is still in negotiation with Saudi clubs. Talks are ongoing. No agreement yet, but they are active discussion on. Lukaku has 100% rejected Saudi. This is not the case for Aubameyang as of now. And this is also from Romano. Growing confident tonight at Chelsea for Khalid Koulibaly to accept Al Hilal contract proposal valid until 2026. It is about key details now. Both Koulibaly to Al Hilal and Ziyech to Al Nassr deals are advanced well and faster. So guys, that is the information. Al Ahly, Al Hilal, Al Nassr, Al Chelsea. They are doing great business here. They are doing great. In fact, we have to thank the Saudi group. We have to thank them for doing this business with Chelsea. If not that, when we come to this our colleague or our rival European teams, in fact, things will be hot. Chelsea will not get anything from these players. Look at Inter Milan, how they want to get Lukaku. Look at how United is using strategic games to get Mount. So Chelsea is very lucky. If not because of these Saudi clubs coming to sign Chelsea players. In fact, the financial fair play, it will be hard for Chelsea to dodge it. In fact, it will be very hard for Chelsea to dodge it. But these Saudi teams, as a Chelsea fans, we have to thank them a lot. They saved Chelsea a lot because these European teams, they were reading Chelsea. They know that the way Chelsea sign players, if Chelsea don't sell players, they will involve themselves in the FFP rule. So they know that. They calculated Chelsea that way. So they will have used that as an advantage and get all the players Chelsea will be selling free and at lower fee. And at lower fee, guys. So we are lucky. Chelsea is very, very lucky. This Arabs came. And the players also, congratulations to you guys. Accepting the deal straightforward. Unlike Lukaku, congratulations. And also Aubameyang discussing with them. Although for Aubameyang, he hasn't agreed. But there is talks. As far as there is talks, that means he wants the move. Just that he needs some clarity. Unlike Lukaku just said no to the deal. Lukaku said, no, I'm not going to Saudi. I want to play at Inter next season. So Lukaku, whether you terminate your contract or you come back to Chelsea and suffer. So guys, that's the information for today. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video to go far. Take care. Peace. Love you.